Hey guys, it's operations time. It's been a little while since I did a proper operations video here. We're going to do something a little bit different here today. Since our little yard goat here, our GP15-1, the 574, has been just kind of hanging out here in the yard and doing all the yard work and stuff. I thought we'd let it stretch its legs and see a little bit different scenery here. And do a couple pickups down on the layout. So we're gonna run out to Huntington Beach and Westminster. We're gonna pick up a few cars down at HOscale Edison there, and then maybe one other car on the way back, and just have some fun running this little GP15. Let's get her fired up. All right, we got our lights on. Let's go ahead. We're gonna put our little blinkers on too. I know you only put those on if you're doing remote, but hey, I've seen actual videos of guys running out there doing switching, and they just accidentally maybe left the lights on, or maybe it was towards like kind of sunset or something, sunrise. They had the lights on anyway, so what the heck. All right, here we go. We'll get set the right way, and I can't remember how to operate my train here. All right, we're off. And I think I'm going to do handheld here. I know everybody likes those little shots I do with the camera sitting down on the layout and everything like that. But it's going to be another hot one. I know you guys are going to be tired of me complaining about how hot it is here. So I'm doing this early in the morning, and I want to get it done before it gets too hot. So we're just going to do a little handheld one. I will try to keep the shaking and so forth to a minimum. All right, as we run out of the yard here, do a little zoom in right here. I always like that now. I still got to work on the backgrounds over there. Get them taped up a little bit better. They've now settled in. All right, let's catch them going inside the layout. And of course, gotta get a shot with the new trees back there. If you haven't seen that video, that was the last one. Just some quick and dirty super trees there, kind of background trees. All right, we'll watch this guy run through the layout. At least when I do the sort of handheld here, you get a better view of the entire layout here. Coming through a little wooded area right here, or at least by it. You know, I always honk for the vagrants over there, but you never see them, right? But there's one of them right there. And it looks like he's taking a dump or something. I'm not sure over there. That's why we always honk the horn there while we're going through the wooded area. And no, he's not really taking a dump. He's just relaxing there. He's one of the guys that you get off with, I think it was a Walters, beach scene. But yeah, those guys, I used to have my prior layout had a beach scene. And so I had all these beach people, and that was like a guy that's sitting on a blanket. So now he's a vagrant in the woods. Hey, you know how it is here in California. Honking for the horses again. We're coming through Anaheim and by our lovely scrapyard right here. Boy, I gotta do some work on this thing. I can't wait to get a little bit more done right here. But again, it's a little toasty here in the summertime, so I tend to do most of my work on the layout in the fall and winter when it's nice and comfortable. All right, we got a turnout changed over there. We'll head down the Santon Industrial Lead now, over to Westminster. And again, got a honk for the vagrants coming through here. We're gonna have to stop over here. Some people call that little mountain in the background the volcano. It actually does look like a little volcano, but if you've ever been in California, we do have mountains like that. You do have like little cliffs and a lot of sandstone like that. All right, we got this turnout changed. We'll head down this side. I keep forgetting which one's east-west. Let me think. This would be the east side main line, or run around, depending on how you want to look at it, since they got industries coming off of both of them. And you can see here in the foreground here, HOscale Edison. We're actually going to be picking up, I think, 3 cars. We've got our little tank car here that's full of crude. And we got 2 cars over here. We got a flat car we're going to pick up out of the industry. And, hey, what is that? Chlorine car. Have no idea what the heck these guys are doing with chlorine, but we'll figure it out. So we're going to just do 3 pickups in there, and as you can tell by looking inside of this industry, it's a switchback. So that's why I took the 1 locomotive. As you know, I normally run a pair, which is what the real world line usually uses. But hey, this ain't real world. This is a train layout in my garage, so we can do whatever the heck we want. And we're taking a Yard GP15 out to do a few pickups, which isn't unheard of anyway, right? All right, so I think I'll give you a grand view over here. You can see our tank car all the way down at the end over there. We got to get him out of the way first, and we're gonna make believe like he's full, right? Because that's they're picking up this crude oil right there, and then we'll come back in and grab these 2 guys. I think do a runaround, and that way we'll have that flat car right behind the locomotive, and that tank car will then be at the very tail end. You'll see what we mean. All right, so let's get over here. We're gonna change this turnout right here, and we gotta find our industry rep to remove the blue flag right there. So let me go over here, over to the other end of the layout, find their little industry rep right here. Here he is. Whoop, hey, stand up there, dude. I know it's early. Here you go. Again, guy's left over from my beach scene right there, but he just kind of looks like, well, he looks like an industry rep, don't he? All right, now I have not cleaned the track over here. So we'll see how we do, because usually this little section of track here inside of the industry gets, well, I don't know. It's one of the places I have a little bit of issues with, but not a lot. If you've been following my channel, you know that I have used the HOscale on my layout right here. Excuse me, and it has helped. Look at that, beautiful. Here, we'll do some bell. There you go, you got your eye level view there. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Whatever. HOscale, yeah, it's worked pretty good. Alright, right there we got our connection. I'll go ahead and pull this guy out. So far so good. But yeah, being in the garage and being in Southern California, you know, it gets pretty dusty in here. Southern California is considered a semi-arid desert. even if we're not in the desert, you know. I'm a few miles inland from the coast, in a little valley, so it does get a little toasty over here, a little bit more so than right along the coast. And we do get a lot of blowing dust and sand and all that kind of crud. And so yeah, but since I put the NOx on there, I generally don't do any track cleaning. And I haven't had any problems, especially inside the industry. We'll see. Kind of Murphy's Law here, now that I mention it. I'll probably have a whole bunch of problems. So anyway, I figure what we'll do is we'll shove this one up a little bit. Kind of the way we came. Drop him off. And then we'll head back into the industry, grab our other two cars. Anyway, while we drop this guy off, I had a couple other people wondering about my my plans for the layout and my extension that I had been planning and am still planning. So the only reason I'm not doing it right yet is, again, because it's summertime. So I do plan on starting on that little extension that will be another island. Boy, if I can do this. This is driving me bananas. There we go. I do plan on starting that later on in the year. And when it gets a little bit cooler here, and then I've got a couple other things going on in life. All good, just that are taking up my time. So yeah, the extension plan will be started later on this year. Alright, right there is good. We'll get that switched out, and then we'll come back in here, we'll grab these two guys. And we'll see if we have any problems on this end of the facility. Let's see, what else? What else can I think of here? Questions that I get. Well, actually, I do get a lot of questions because sometimes you see these little locks on my fascia. And a lot of you know what they're for, but they correspond. They're just a little lock on a little eye bolt. And they correspond to the turnouts. Like one right there. Another one back there. And that's just to simulate what happens in the real world. You know, in the real world on this line, the turnouts are all locked, manually thrown. So the conductor has to get out with his keys, go over there and unlock it, and then throw the turnout. That's the way it works. So that's just to simulate that. Although people ask, well, why don't you do it when you're doing a video? Well, because my right hand is holding a camera, my left hand is holding the controller. It's just a little bit too much to simulate. Oh, you see our lights flickering right here. This little section has not been traversed by a train in quite a bit, so we'll see if we have any trouble here. Sometimes I wipe it down before I do a video, but hey, you know what? Whatever. I figured. Let's see how it's doing here. And by wipe it down, I mean I just take a cloth and just sort of wipe down the rail. All right, so we're gonna have to push this one a little bit farther, and then come back and connect up to it. So we're kind of on a curve right there. All right, there we go. Just pull back a little bit. There we go. Get a good connection. Let's see if we can grab this tank car. And right there is good. Well, so far so good right here. It's a little dirty track right there on that little straight part by the industry rep, but other than that, everything seems to be working. It's kind of nice seeing this graffitied up locomotive out on the layout here instead of just back in the yard. Alright, you got about half a car to go right here to clear the switch, and as you can see, this is why I thought we'd just take one locomotive. Alright, we'll get this thing switched over. And we're actually going to head down out of the industry and do a runaround. And we'll grab our full tank car back there and head on back. We don't always get to see, I think, this side of the locomotive here. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Also, all of my locomotives have current keepers or keep alives, which is why this little top thing is popping out. There is not a lot of room inside of this GP15. And I believe in here I had to use it's not the Soundtracks one, it's the TCS or TSC, I can't remember. One, because it's a little bit smaller and it fits nicely inside of just a header right there, but still kind of causes that top hatch to kind of pop out a little bit. Alright, so we're going to take these guys all the way down to Huntington Beach over there. Like I said, do our run around. We'll stop right over here, get everything closed up. We got just enough room back there before we get into the street. Alright, we'll lock that up. Mr. Industry Rep here can put this, blue flag back right there. And now we got to come over here to Huntington Beach, and we got to change that turnout right there because we're going to be coming up backwards here. So we'll make believe Mr. Conductor, whoever he may be, on this little run, has run back there across the street. And I'm guessing it's not Torres because he's not over here with the girls, so must be some other guy. Looking good. Our locomotive and two little cars should fit no problem right here. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think we could fit two locomotives here or any other car, which is another reason why I just take the one. Usually, it gets a little bit more complicated if I take more than two locomotives here. But this one's running out nice. Got a nice graffiti I just noticed. I never see this side of the locomotive in the yard, so I don't even know what the heck I painted. Ooh, kitty cats. Alright, here we go. Back up the line. Loud bell, loud bell. Hey girls, we'll say hi to Mr. Torres there for you. We'll run back up and kind of shove back here, grab this tank car, and be on our way. So far, it worked out pretty good here. Like I said, just this one little section of track right here. I saw the lights flickering a little bit. Stop. I'm gonna change that turnout over there. Yapping around about the track too much. And you know, I just saw Mr. What is it, DIY? I can't remember his channel now there. You know, Coffee and Trains guy. Just watched his video there. He was talking about doing little operation sessions, you know, that take a few minutes or so. And that's kind of what I do on this layout here. And that's why I like to have, whoop, hello, if I'm paying attention here. Forgot to change that turnout. But yeah, that's what I like to do on this layout. This is all about sort of the local operations. I can come out here and just switch a few cars in the yard, or take one train out to come out to the layout. Sometimes I just do a quick one. This one I thought would be a little bit more interesting with the switchback in the industry here. But sometimes I just want to come out here for like 5-10 minutes and run a train out here and just pick up a few cars, you know, like the industry back there. Run them back, put them in the yard. I can get as complicated as I want on this layout. All right, good connection there. Give it a little stretch. Looking good. All right, let's head home. That's it. With our little GP15-1. Let's go ahead and watch this guy run through the layout. So this is actually filmed pretty much in real time here, other than coming out of the yard there. However long this video turns out, that's how long this little operations took. So even if you don't have a lot of time, you know, it's the way life is. You got all sorts of other things happening. You can have a little bit of fun like this with a small layout. Don't spook the horses. Make Ronald Reagan fall off his horse right here. I always thought that guy looked like Ronald Reagan. We would take the drone up. Watch this guy come through here. Very nice. Very nice. I like the graffiti there. So anyway, as we head on into the yard here, let me take this opportunity to say, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And hit the bell button to get notified when I post new videos like this. Alright, let's go watch them pull into the yard and call it a day. Nice little shot here. Keep it the gas there, Engineer Rick. Alright, let's see if I can get my turnout set before he heads into the yard here. Sorry about the jumping, but like I said, we'll try to make this one a quick one. Alright, here's the bell. I think we're good on all the turnouts. Yeah, this is a side we always see, huh? We'll pull this guy into the arrival track. And call it a day, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next operations video. Because it's going to be another hot weekend, so it's just operations. No layout work. We'll just clear all these. Look at all these locomotives. Woo! Everybody's out on the layout over here. Alright, right there's good. Alright guys, take care till next time. Later.